In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation, a supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. It's coming back, y'all. It is coming back. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? We had a little snowfall, but the sun is coming out, and so it's going to melt all that little snow away. Today is going to be an amazing day. Today we're going to talk about intentions, and we're going to be talking about goals. And so we're going to be talking about them, and they can be used interchangeably. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm also going to ask you guys a lot of questions. So get your hands ready to answer the questions. What else do I want to tell you guys? Okay. Save the date. The date is January 7th at 6 p.m. for our roadmap party. We are not doing a vision board party. We are doing a roadmap party. So make sure that you set the date for January 7th at 6 p.m. Spaces are going to be limited. I don't want it to be too crowded and too cluttered, because if it's too crowded and too cluttered, we're not going to be able to focus. So I'm only going to allow a certain amount of seats. And then after that, we are going to close up the roadmap party. Maybe we'll do a 2-part session, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want it to be too many people in the room where you cannot focus. So it's definitely going to be a limited amount of seating. Invitations went out this morning at 8:30. Invitations went out this morning at 8:30. So make sure you check your emails, and make sure that our emails are not going to your spam folders. And with that being said, y'all, I am Miss Nikkie, the host of Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. I am also known as the Dean of Bubble Babes University. So let me check and see who we got in the building. Oh, I got my notes too. And you see this? I got all my questions here, because I'm going to ask y'all questions. I'm going to ask you questions, so get your fingers ready. Let me see who's in the building. Oh, Yolanda's first. She said, good morning, babes. Good morning, Yolanda. We have D in the building. Oh, D is second in the building. D said, and we wait. Yes. Hey all, good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. She said, make sure you hit the like button, please. And thank you. Yes, and yes. D said she did that the first thing. Okay. Good morning, Jazz. Jazz is in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. Looked at my feet this morning and was like, ooh, ew, snow, yuck. I'm telling you, I love snow though. I love snow, but I love snow when I'm inside. I don't want to be outside in the snow. I want to be inside looking at it out the window. I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be out there. So making a foot spy now. I hear that. Good morning, Melissa. Melissa's in the building. Melissa said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. Yes, and yes. I need a mani-pedi, everything, okay? Good morning, Laura. Laura's in the building. She says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, cousin. Cousin, welcome back. We missed you, girl. And I hope that you had a great time in Florida. I know the weather sucked, but you had a good day coming back. So everybody, I want y'all to say hey to the best moderator on what? Earth. The best moderator on earth is in the building. Let me tell y'all something. I couldn't do it without her. I absolutely love Treese. So y'all make sure y'all say good morning to Treese. I didn't receive anything in my email about the roadmap party. Yes, check your spam folder just to make sure it didn't go there. And make sure that you're signed up to the email list because you may not be signed up to our email list. So if you are questioning if you are signed up for our email list, all you have to do is go on our Instagram, go to the link tree, click sign up on the email list, and join our email list. I am going to send out another one some point today. I'm going to send out another one at some point today. Good morning, Trina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How was your event, girl? I seen you out there working the event. So that is awesome. All right. So today we are going to, while I'm waiting for you guys to respond, I'm waiting. I'm going to be talking about intentions and goals. Now, intentions are all about the journey. It's about the way you feel. It's how you feel inside. It's all about the journey, right? The goals is all about the destination, and we need them both to work together in order for us to accomplish the things that we are setting out to do. And so, in order for that to happen, we got to get it together. We got to get a little bit more specific about our goals. And so I have a whole bunch of questions that I want to start asking you guys. Well, not a whole bunch, just a few. I have a few questions that I want to ask you guys. Why? Because I want you guys to get a little bit more specific. And remember, I said 2024 is going to look a whole lot different than 2023. And in order for 2023 and 2024 to look different than 2023, we got to do things differently. We got to approach things differently. And so all of the exercises and all of the lives dedicated for December is all so that you can get some clarity on your goals. So if y'all ready, let me know in the chat. Put 111 in the chat. I sent it out this morning at 8:30. This morning at 8:30. If you guys did not send it, if you did not send it, if you did not receive it, let me know. Good morning, Betty Rose. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Driving to the office. Got you. Got you. I haven't gotten it, and I know I'm signed up. I didn't get it. All right, y'all. Let me just check. But I know I sent it out to y'all this morning at 8:30. Let's just hope I didn't send it at 8:30 p.m. Let me see. It's taking forever. It's taking forever. All right, let's see. Hurry up. My bun with her lips, it makes my hair look weird in the camera. Oh, you know what? Okay, look, you guys. My bad. My bad. I sent it for 8:30 p.m. I'm going to pause and edit. And I'm going to send it at 9:30. I'm going to send it at 9:30 because y'all should I messed up. It was supposed to be AM and I have PM here. And you guys must register. Select the time, 8:30 p.m. Let's come back to 9:30 a.m. Yep. Okay. All right. So at 9:30, the email should be coming. Okay. 9:30 a.m. Yes. All right. Did my screen go black or is it just me? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I signed up to nothing in the spam folder. Okay, got you. I didn't get the email. Okay, so it was my bad. Hey, Miss Quell. It was my bad. I had PM on there, y'all. I had PM on there. I didn't get anything. Is there a supplies list? Yes, there's going to be a supplies list. There's also going to be a questionnaire. I'm going to be sending that with the next email. I want to get everybody who is signed up so that I can specifically send information to those people. So I'm not sending it to everybody. I'm sending it to the people who specifically signed up for the party. Okay. Oh, it's just me? Okay. All right, y'all. So we are back and we are ready. So are you guys excited about the roadmap party? Put ones in the chat. I'm so excited about the roadmap party. And I know we're talking about it every day, almost every day, right? Not almost. We are talking about it every day. We're speaking about it every day. And I am super excited about it. Why? Because I think this is going to be so good for everybody in the room, everybody who's going to be a part of this thing. I think that it's going to change their life tremendously, right? I think it's going to change my life tremendously because it's going to hold me accountable to me reaching every goal that I want to hit, and also with the navigation of all of the many steps that's going to get me there. So I'm excited about that, super excited about that. Put ones in the chat, ones in the chat, ones in the chat, ones in the chat. I'm going to try and sign in now. Hey, Aunties. All right. So let me know, put ones in the chat if you are excited about the roadmap party. Are you excited about 2024? Because I'm telling you right now, 2024 should look a whole lot different than this year. You should be moving a whole lot more faster to your goals. You should have a whole lot more urgency to move towards your goals for 2024, right? Because you know what you did in 2023 and you know that you want to do things better. And so since you know that you want to do things better, the way you're going to approach it is going to be different. And I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited for me. I'm not only excited for me, I'm excited for you all. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited for you all because I love when you guys actually hit the goals that you say that you want to hit, and the excitement that you guys have, and the empowerment, like all of that. I love to see that on you guys. I love to hear it in your voice. I love the confidence that you get from it. It's absolutely one of my favorite things. So I cannot wait to see what comes about from this roadmap party. I'm just over the moon excited about it. And again, remember, once you sign up, then I'm going to be sending out all of the information that you need regarding the roadmap party. So with that being said, y'all, Laura, you are always delayed, girl. Somebody tell Laura, please, to refresh. Tell her to refresh. All the education and Jews you gave us all year, I'm ready to put everything in motion. Yes, yes, okay. Yes, 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 yes. And I wanted to make sure that December is full of just getting your mind right, just getting your heart right, just getting your spirit right, just getting your energy together. I wanted December to be all about that so you can have some clarity moving forward into January. So you can have clarity moving into not just throwing things up on the board, not just saying there's a whole bunch of things that you want, but I want you to really intentionally put it on the board and know that you're going to definitely work towards it. Why? Because you have a plan to work towards it. So super, super, super excited about that, right? So one thing I want to know is, do you have any goals right now that you know that you're going to put on your roadmap? Do you have any goals right now that you're going to put on your chat? Do you have any goals that you're going to put on your roadmap? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Oh, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. So get your fingers ready because I am going to be asking you guys quite a few questions. 1, 2, 3. Well, I got questions throughout, but I know from in the beginning I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 questions. 8 questions. Ha! You see that? 8. 8 questions I have. Plans, purpose, and goals. Ooh, nice. Nice. Do you have any goals that you're adding to your roadmap now? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. You don't have to be specific. You don't have to tell me right now. But do you know of any goals that you are putting on your roadmap right now? Uh-oh. And I have to reset password. Uh-oh. Yes. Come on, y'all. Come through. Come through. And also, one thing that I want to know, is there anything and we're going to talk about this throughout the time, but is there anything that I can help you do to achieve that goal? Is there any connections that need to be made in order for you to achieve your goals? Right? If there's a speaker that I need to add, if there's a class that I need to add, is maybe there's some books or something that you would like for me to suggest. Things like that. Like I said, I want to make sure you have all of the tools that you need in order to be successful. All of the tools that you need to be successful. And I want testimonials. I want testimonials. I want y'all sending me testimonials. I want y'all screaming from the mountaintops how your life has changed and what you have done, and it doesn't even have to be major, right? It doesn't even have to be major things that you change. It's going to be little small changes. It's just going to be changes in your behavior and your habits that are going to show up and show you how you can consistently hit each and every single goal as long as you're being consistent. right? As long as you're being consistent. So is there anything that you guys need that you think that would benefit you guys to hit your goals for 2024? Again, it could be a planner, it could be a person, it could be a class, it could be a book. Like, just let me know in the chat. Is there anything that I can add that will help you hit and reach your goals in 2024? Let me know in the chat. Is there anything that we can do for you that is going to help you reach your goals? Any connections, anything, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Because one thing I'm going to do is make sure that you guys are connected. One thing I'm going to make sure you do is make sure you are staying, true to who you are and doing what you say that you want to do, right? Not according to my plan, according to yours, right? According to yours. Is there anything that I can do or we can do that can help you to achieve your goals? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. And if you think about it later, just send me a DM and just let me know it's in reference to, the roadmap party. So whenever you send me a message in reference to the roadmap party, make sure that the subject is roadmap. Just put that there immediately before you even start, right? Roadmap. Okay, so is there not that I can think of yet. Yep. And so that's why I'm saying take your time. Take your time, think about it. We have until January 7th in order, let me know what you need and I will start making adjustments. If I need to make a class before class or a follow up after the roadmap party, it's definitely going to happen. Am I still delayed? I'm not sure. Can you hear me now, Laura? Put one in the chat. If you hear me now, put one. Like Yolanda said, you giving us all the education and gems. We just got to do the work. Come on, Jazz. Y'all just got to do the work. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. I think Laura is still delayed because I said put a one in the chat, Laura. And put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. Do you guys know what you want your business to look like for 2024? Put ones in the chat. Do you know what you want your business to look like for 2024? If you know, put a one in the chat. If you are still unsure, put a two in the chat. If you know what you want your business to look like for 2024, put a one in the chat. Not sure how to navigate the site. What section would I find it in? You're looking for the invitation. The invitation is going to come to your emails. Let me see if nope. One sec. Let me just grab it really fast and see if I could do it. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me know if you can click that. If you can click that, that's the link to the Zoom. That's the link to the Zoom. One, OMG, I have my vision all written down. Yes, Yolanda, I'm excited for that. I'm so excited. I'm excited because I know the potential of your brands. I know where your brand should be and could be. So I'm super excited about what you have to offer. And I think you need to get there with me because, girl, you could be big. You could be big. And I think that for mostly everybody in here, and not just because you're in here and part of this group, but I just know I could see where the business could go. And so since I could see that, I'm excited for you guys. Got it. Okay, it works. Good, good, good. Okay, so if you have not received your email yet, it is coming. Well, not if you have not received it. It's coming at 9:30. 9:30, the email is coming. And also, if you could click the link right now, you can register right now to get your seat together. So most of you guys know what you want your business to look like in 2024. Do you know what you want you to look like in 2024? Do you have an idea of the person that you need to become in 2024? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. No, matter of fact, don't, because then I'll get confused with the ones from the last question. So put a me in the chat. Put a me in the chat. If you know the type of person you want to be for 2024, put a me in the chat. Put a me in the chat. If you know the type of person you need to become for 2024. And you cannot bring with you these lazy habits. You cannot bring with you procrastination. You cannot bring with you uncertainty. You cannot bring that with you for 2024, especially if you are trying to become a better version of yourself. You got to leave those things behind. Those habits you got to drop and let them fall off, right? Procrastination's got to go. Poor habits got to go. Laziness has got to go. Inconsistency has got to go. Not being disciplined got to go. Like there's a lot of things that you got to let go. And you got to start incorporating different things. Okay, so I see a bunch of me's in the chat. So you guys know who you need to be and you know what you are looking like personally for your business, which is great. Which is great. Because the one thing about the goals is you have to have the vision. One thing about the vision is if you don't see it, then you can't believe that you can get it, right? And so you need to see yourself in these positions. You need to see yourself in these places. You need to see your business in these places. You need to see you as the person that you need to be that girl boss, to be that mogul, to be that executive, to be the CEO. You need to see that in yourself. And so once you see that in yourself, you're able to create the worlds that you need to create in order to make this success happen. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Say I'm with you in the chat if you with me. Say I'm with you in the chat if you with me. Oh, definitely want to leave all that behind. I'm telling you, do not allow anything that you do not need to stay with you this year. Drop it like a bad habit. Drop it like a bad habit. Good morning, Martini. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, blessed morning, ladies. Good morning, Martini. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. You have to see it for yourself. You have to see it for yourself. And this is the purpose of us going through December. And you hear me saying this, a lot of the same things are the same. A lot of the concepts are the same. A lot of the points that I make are the same. And the reason why is because if I keep on saying it, then it'll be something that is drilled into your mind and you'll keep on, okay, so Nikki, keep on drilling that in my head. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember. And then not to mention the books that I'm suggesting will also be ringing true. The posts saying are also going to ring true. Everything that I say is going to be consistent and it's going to fit with each other so that it's going to remind you so it can stay top of mind for the things that you need to do and the person that you need to be for 2024. Right? The changes that need to be made for 2024. And I didn't want it to be something that is just so abrupt. Right? We do that with resolutions, right? Our New Year's come, we want to lose 50 pounds. We want to do this. We want to do that. And everything has to stop and it has to stop abruptly, right? But you do know that, not you do know, but when you do stop things abruptly, you want to go back and do more of the thing that you cut out. Right? You want to do it more than you did the first time, right? And now it's just you like you just feel it in you, like I gotta do it, I want to do it, I gotta have sugar, I want to have sugar. Everything that you want, then everything is like, oh yeah, sugar, 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 right? And I didn't want it to be something that you just cut off immediately like that. I wanted it to be something that is a gradual process that is going to help you to get to where you need to go. It's a gradual process so that it's not just January 1st, cut all those things out. No, it's every day I'm going to do a little more. Every day I'm going to do a little more. Every day I'm going to do a little more, right? Because I want you to be able to consistently follow your path. I want you to consistently be the person that you want to be. I don't want you to be the person who you say you want to be for a month and then you revert back to the old you, right? That's not what I want. I want you to, not what I want. That's not what you should want either, right? But I want you to be able to morph into the person, morph into what you need, morph into those habits, morph into the success, because that way it'll stay consistent. That way it'll just flow and it won't feel forced. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Let me know if you understand what I'm saying in the chat. Let me know if you understand what I'm saying in the chat. I want it to be something that is going to stick with you. And I don't want you to feel like you had to do something. I want you to feel like you wanted to do it. And since you want to do it, it is a constant thing that you're going to work on daily to make sure that you do it, right? Because that makes sense. And that is why we started with December, instead of me just saying, oh yeah, roadmap party January 7th, and don't talk about anything about goals, nothing about visualization, nothing about manifesting, nothing about all of that for the month of December. And we just jump right into January. We talk about, yep, new you, new year, new you. Who's that going to work for? That's going to work for a little while, but it ain't going to be something that's going to work for the whole entire year, right? And so we're going to have to make it last. And so I wanted to make sure that we are gradually morphing into that stage. And so when January 7th come here, it is like a no-brainer. Like, this is it. This is what I'm doing. Right? This is who I am and this is what I'm doing. I saw the person I needed to be. I saw where I want my business to go. I see what I need to do, and I'm going to make sure that I stay on track to do it. And that is why we're doing this. And I'm going to make sure that I stay connected to my community, because my community is going to hold me accountable for the things that I say that I want to do. Why? Because I said it out loud. And since I said it out loud, now I got to do it, right? I got to work towards it. And so this is why we are going to be doing this for the rest of the month. And I'm going to continue to finish off this month the same way, right? I'm going to finish it off the same way. So we said that there's some old habits that we're going to drop. What are some things that you are not bringing with you for 2024? You can name one, you can name a few, whatever it is. What are some things, some habits that you are dumping in 2024? I'm going to be dumping procrastination. I am going to also be dumping being disorganized. I'm also going and listen here. That is going to be the challenge of the century, okay? That is going to be the challenge of the century, because we know that I already told y'all I operate when I'm working is, or like D said, organized chaos. That's exactly how I operate, right? So I'm gonna try. No, I'm not gonna try. I am going to get a little more organized every day. I'm going to get a little more organized every day, right? I'm going to create, I'm going to stop saying I'm going to try. I am going to do a little more every day. Okay. Doom scrolling. Okay. Okay. Being lazy and disorganized. Yes. Let me know what habits you are dropping for 2024. What habits they cannot come into 2024. The new you cannot have that with you, right? Because you don't benefit from that at all, right? So I need to drop those things because it's dead weight. I don't need to carry that. Imagine you carrying a 50-pound weight on your shoulders that's not necessary, right? Dump it, drop it, let it go. Dump it, drop it, let it go. Martini says procrastination and lack of planning. Awesome. Awesome. That's a good one too. I think more planning will be on my side too. Because how many of y'all, while I'm waiting for the rest of you guys to give me your answer of the habits that you're dropping for 2024, how many of you guys got to schedule your consistency? How many of you guys got to schedule your consistency? I don't know about you, but I'm not just automatically consistent. I'm not just automatically consistent. Yeah, I know there's some things that I have to do regularly, but most times I need to schedule in my consistency. I need to schedule in, or it's going to go by the wayside, right? One thing is fitness. We said we was going to do 30 days of fitness. Sean got on the bike yesterday and she was like, "It's your turn." And was busy, and then just all of the things was happening. I made every excuse not to get on the bike, and I didn't. So my 30 days, I already messed up one day, right? And so I need to schedule that in. I need to know when are you getting on that bike, right? When are you getting on a bike, and get on the bike and stay consistent and stay true to what you said that you want to do. Because if every day I'm too busy to get on the bike, that one day is going to turn into those 30 days. And then those 30 days is going to be nothing. I have no results because I didn't even do anything. Right? So how many of y'all got to schedule in your consistency? Schedule in your consistency. Let me see. All right, procrastination, lack of planning, leaving tasks on my to-do list for tomorrow. Oh, that's another good one. I gotta build structure for myself. Definitely. Definitely. Procrastinating is a big one. It is. Procrastination. My life needs to be plastered on a calendar to remember and move on. Okay, I got that, D. I got it. My mom said procrastination is my middle name and made me learn to spell it. Okay. Come on, mama. I used AI to help me make the schedule. Awesome. 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 Yes. So there's some things that we know we need to leave in the past. And just I want you to remember and to think about that procrastination, that being unorganized, all of those things as a weight, and you are walking around with that weight every single day. Like if you have one of those weight vests, my son has a weight vest that he runs with. Like you have one of those, and that's you just carrying it with you everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Or put on those ankle weights. Put on an ankle weight for show. Put on your ankle. You're gonna sit down all the time, like, whoo, I'm tired. Think about it as a weight. Think about it as a weight. Procrastination, killer of goals. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, so what new habits are you going to be taking with you for 2024? What new habits are you going to not taking, bringing? What new habits are you going to be bringing with you into 2024? What new habits are you going to be bringing with you in 2024? Organization is definitely going to be one of mine. And I may not be organized all the time, but I do want to be clutter free. If that makes nope, I don't I that if that makes sense always reminds me of something. But I want to be clutter free, and I want to be clutter free in my mind, in my creativity, in my business, in my process. I want it to be clutter free. Clutter free. So that's something that I want to take with me into 2024 is to be clutter free. To be clutter free, learning to effectively plan and follow the plan. And that is exactly what we're doing with this roadmap, is that we're going to structure it out and we're going to follow the path. We're going to follow the path. We're going to set the path and we're going to follow it. We're going to navigate through it. So what are the new habits you are bringing with you into 2024? What are the new habits that you are bringing with you into 2024? We said the negative things that we're dropping. What are the positive things that you're going to be adding on and taking with you into 2024? What are you going to be taking into 2024? So I said clutter free. What else do I want to take? Disciplines for sure. And I always put those three words on my vision board: discipline, consistency, and why can't I think of the other one? Discipline, consistency, and what's my other word, y'all? Intention. Intention, discipline, and consistency. Those three words I put on my board all of the time because I feel like with all of those things I would be able to be successful. I am successful doing all of those things no matter what. If I'm consistent with the way I eat, if I'm intentional about what I'm putting in my mouth, if I'm disciplined with working out, then all of those things work hand in hand and helps me to get the results that I want, right? So that is definitely something that I'm going to be adding on to my board again this year. And it's going to probably be a t-shirt. Positivity, yes, take that with you all the time. Time management, structure, stick to my plans, plan ahead, learn new things. Okay, got you. A new circle, got you. Motivation, discipline, time management. Time management is big. Time management is big. A whole new me business wise, and time management, confidence, and follow through for sure, confidence for sure, discipline for sure. Stay positive, yes, and yes. So these are really, really good. These are really, really good. I hope that you guys are writing these down. Put it on a post-it, put it on a notebook, put it somewhere where you are starting to write your ideas for the visions that you want to have or the goals that you want to set for 2024. Put these words somewhere where you can see them. Put these words somewhere you can see them and start thinking about how you can accomplish this, right? What could you do day by day that is going to help you to maintain this habit? What can you do day by day that's going to help you maintain this habit? Right? Let me see. These are things that I already asked you guys. And so I said intentions and goals, they can be used interchangeably, right? The difference between intentions and goals is intention is the journey, is the mindset, is how you're going to move through your day, how you're going to operate on a daily basis, right? That is your intention. What your goals are the final destination, right? Your goals are the destination. Those are the things that you want to hit, but you need to have the intention behind the behavior behind what you have to do in order to hit the goal, right? So they have to work together. The intention and the goals have to work together, because you have to create the mindset, you have to create the path, and how you're going to operate every single day. You have to create that behavior in order for you to hit the goal, right? And so it's something that you got to do on a daily basis. It's not something that you could just do one and done, right? It's something that you got to do on a daily basis, because you're not going to hit your goals immediately. There's some work that has to be done, right? And so if some work has to be done, there's also some work that has to be done within you as well in order for you to hit those goals, right? And so a lot of the times, procrastination, poor time management, sticking to your plans. I'm looking at some of you guys' your comments, lack of positive mindset, discipline, lack of discipline. All of those things will not contribute to you hitting any of your goals, right? And so we have to decide every single day. We have to decide every single day. It is up to us to decide that we are going to be moving in a way that is going to take us to our goal, right? We have to intentionally move forward in order for us to hit them goals. How many of you guys are with me in the chat? Say I'm with you in the chat. Good morning, Jenna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How many of you guys are with me in the chat? Let me know. Let me know if you're with me in the chat. Right? So we said intention is all about the mindset, how you're going to approach the goal. It is not something too specific or detailed like the goal is, but it is something, is the way you're going to show up in the world. It is how you're going to operate. It is going to be the behavior. It is going to be your habits. That is what your intention is, right? Your goals are more specific, and I know y'all tired of hearing me say your SMART goals, right? Specific, measurable, attainable, relatable, time management, right? This is the way you're going to hit your goals. This is the way you're going to have to hit your goals. You're going to have to look at each and every goal, and you're going to have to set it in a SMART goal in order for you to actually see that you can actually hit it. Yes, right? So your goals are the destination. Your goals are more about, and the more specific that you are about your goals, the better it is going to be for you. Because when you're vague with your goals, it could mean anything, right? And we don't want it to mean anything. I want you guys to be more specific with your goals. If it is, remember we were talking about, if it is to build your business, well, what about your business do you want to build? If it's about more sales, well, how many more sales do you actually want? If it's about fitness, what exactly do you see for yourself as far as your fitness goals, right? Is it about looking leaner or muscular? Is it about eating differently? Is it about applying a certain type of lifestyle? Is it about omitting things? Is it about a number, like you want to lose a certain amount of pounds? Is it about that? So you want to be more specific with your goals, because then you know exactly what you're working towards. Losing weight could mean a pound or two, right? But if I know that I want to lose weight and it's about approximately 25 pounds, I can say I want to lose 25 pounds. And from there, I can work my way backwards. I can say, these are the things that I need to do in order for me to lose 25 pounds. This is what I need. This is how much I have to work out. This is the kind of workouts that I need to do. This is the kind, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things where you can start filling in the blanks as to how to get there, right? Then you can start filling in the blanks as to how to get there, right? Hey, Annie, she says she's sorry she's late. It's okay. It's okay. So do y'all understand how setting specific goals will be able to help you a little bit more? And it's not so vague. Again, we don't hit vague goals because we can loosely base it on anything, right? I can loosely base that on anything. Getting my business together from, let's say, if I didn't have an LLC, and set my business structure up and set my business bank account up, and just the basic stuff, right? So I could say setting up my business, and I could use that for the whole entire year, which is a waste of you know what I'm saying? But if I said, oh yeah, I want to set my business up properly and da 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 da. And all I did was got an LLC and a business bank account. I didn't do anything else. I didn't work on anything else. Then if my goal is vague, then hey, I hit my goal. But if I'm more specific about the things that I want to do, and I say, oh, I want to have my website up by this particular time. I want to have my website functioning at this particular time. I want to have people purchasing from my website at this particular time. These are more specific, right? This is not just a general, I want to set my business up. This is a specific goal, right? I want to be in publications. I want to be in 2 publications. So then I know that I'm going to be working to get into the 2 publications that I say that I want to get into, right? And not just say, oh, I want to be known, or oh, I want to be recognized. That could mean anything, right? And so you're not going to do the work that's necessary for you to get to those things. You're not going to do the work backwards to see, okay, what do I need to do? Okay, maybe I need to get my press release done. That's one of the things that I got to knock off. I got to send it out. Now, how am I going to send it out? Am I going to send it out myself, or I'm going to have somebody else send it out? When do I want to have this by? I need to have a date. Like, there's more specific things that are going on when you set this specific goal, right? Because now you know the path that you got to take. Right now, you know the path that you got to take. If you don't know the path that you got to take, you're just going to do anything, and you're going to be more prone to procrastinate. You're going to be prone to be lazy because you really don't have a destination. You really don't have any set schedule to do anything. So there's no time frame for you to accomplish anything because it's just a general thing. So we want to be very specific with our goals. Everybody put specific in the chat. Specific in the chat. We want to be specific with our goals. Good morning, sis. Good morning, Chantel. Chantel is in the building. Yes, everybody. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like button as soon as y'all walk through the door. As soon as y'all walk through the door, I need y'all to hit the like button. Everybody put specific in the chat. Specific in the chat. The more specific you are, it is going to make it easier for you to hit your goal. Why? Because you know exactly what you need to do. You know what you got to do. You know that you got a plan, and you know that you're going to do what you got to do in order to get it. You got a time frame when you need to hit this thing, and you're going to do it. And we're going to do it. Put specific in the chat. Put specific in the chat. And I want to know, do you think that it's easier for you to hit a specific goal or a vague goal? We kind of asked this question. I know I asked this question before. Do you think it's easier for you to hit a specific goal or a vague goal? Right? And if you're thinking about the way, like the process of the thinking process that you have behind hitting a specific goal is, again, you know that you have a plan of action, right? You have a plan of action. You know when it has to be done, and you know exactly what it is that you're trying to do. So I'm not sitting here trying to just guess what I want to happen. I'm not just guessing what I want for my business. I'm not just guessing those things. I'm actually doing. I'm actually creating this plan. I'm actually creating what I need in order for me to get there. And I know what kind of person I need to be, right? I know if I need to be more aggressive. I know if I need to be more confident. I know if I need to be more present. I know these things, and I could adjust and I could do the things because I know that's what I need in order to move forward, right? And so let me know if you are if it's easier for you to hit a specific goal or a vague goal. Like, can you imagine if you went to the gun range and you had to shoot, would it be easier for you to shoot a moving target or a still target? Would you be able to concentrate more on a moving target, or would you be able to concentrate more on a still target? Right? Because a moving target requires a whole different kind of focus, right? Than a goal that's not moving, or a target that's not moving, right? Because the target that's not moving, all I got to do is concentrate on this one particular spot. If I have something moving, I got to have a different kind of concentration. I got to I got to anticipate the next move. I got to make sure that, I'm moving with the moving target, right? And so it's a little more difficult. You got to have a little bit more skill in order for you to hit a moving target, right? You got to have a little more skill when you have to hit a moving target. Specific, not me forgetting how to spell it. Vague goals are easy because you already halfway done. Nope. That's not true. I'm gonna tell you why it's not true. It's not true because It can mean anything. And yes, you could be halfway done, but then that means that you put something on your list that you know that you could do, right? And a lot of the times when you put a goal on you have a goal, when you set a goal, it should be something that is going to stretch you. Yes, you should feel like you should be able to accomplish it, but it should also stretch you. It should not be something that you are going to do anyway, because then that's your to-do list, right? It is not a goal. It is something that you're going to do anyway. So do you see what I'm saying? If you're going to do it anyway, it is not like me saying, oh, a goal of mine is to do coffee with Nikki every day. That's not my goal. It's on my to-do list. I got to do it because I set out to do it at 9 a.m. My on my to-do list is to get on coffee with Nikki. Why? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. It's on my schedule to do. Right? It's not a goal. Now I can set a goal and say I want X amount of viewers. I can say that I want to be on X amount of platforms. I can say that I want my YouTube show to be number one, and I can say when I want it to be number one. Those will be my goals, right? But I know my schedule is to do it every day. My schedule is to do it Monday through Friday, right? My schedule is to create my talking points about an hour or two before I go on, right? So it could be fresh in my mind. That's my to-do list. That is not a goal, right? So I want you to think about it that way. Your goal is not to be something that's on your to-do list. Your goal, I mean, you're going to schedule out things for it to happen, but your goal is something that you got to reach for. Your goal is something that you got to reach for, right? So let me know if you're with me. I'm with you in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I did pretty good, y'all. We almost done. We are almost done. So what's us? I remember I said I was going to ask y'all. You didn't have to tell me, but I want to ask y'all now. What is a specific goal that you want to hit? What is a specific goal that you want to hit? Good morning, Kim. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kim said, good morning, lovelies. I'm with you on that. All right. Boom. What's a specific goal that you want to hit? What's a specific goal that you want to hit? And one of my goals was to have Coffee with Nikki on Instagram. That's where we initially, I think, had it on we had initially had it on Instagram, but what happened was the words going up and going across my face, like I didn't like that. So we ended up coming to YouTube, and I'm able to be on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. But now StreamYard integrated Instagram, so I can do those three platforms and expand my reach. So one of my specific goals is to have 50 to hit 50 viewers in my room consistently. 50 viewers in my room consistently, and that's a small goal because it's something that I know that I can do as long as I'm putting in the work on the back end. And I have not done as much as I needed to do in order for that to happen. And so for 2024, that is going to be one of my goals, is to make sure that I have 50 consistent, like every single day, at least the 50. I want to have more than that, but the specific goal is initially to hit the 50. Once I hit the 50, then we on and popping from there. Then it's up from there, right? Then it's up from there. What's one of the specific goals that you have? A specific goal that you have. And this chair has me like, I just be spinning around. What's a specific goal that you have for 2024? For 2024, what's a specific goal you have? Good morning, Kay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, ladies. Dropping in real quick while our systems are down. Hey, welcome. We miss you, girl. We miss you. I'm going to be wearing my Tams for the new year. I'm going to tell you that. She call them berets. We call them Tams. I'm going to be wearing my Tams for January. And I'm going to have some pearls. I have a whole look that I am aspiring to do. I have a whole look that I'm doing. It's going to be preppy chic. Preppy chic bougetto. No, I'm just joking. Give me a specific goal that you guys have in the chat. Let me know one specific goal that you have in the chat. And let me know. I need to get more colors because I bought the blush one and I bought I think I bought the oatmeal one or cream color one. I want to do a few more colors. A few more colors. What's a specific goal? Name one of your specific goals. To build my newsletter list to 200. Okay, Martini. And if you're telling me a specific goal, please write those down. Please, please, and thank you. Okay, so Martini, you said a specific goal is to increase your newsletter list by 200. What is it now? What is it now? Let me know in the chat. And the reason why I want you to look at these and make them easy for you to digest is because it'll be, you don't look at it and be like, oh, I said and I didn't do it, and oh, it couldn't happen. No, it can happen. We just got to make sure we're doing the work. We got to make sure we're doing the work to make it happen, right? How many people do you have on your list right now, Martini? Okay, so Kay says one of my goals is stepping out of my comfort zone. What does that look like for you, Kay? What does stepping outside of your comfort zone mean? Let me know in the chat. Anna says going live daily all 2024. Going live Monday through Sunday, Monday through Friday, week. Like what does going live daily look like for you, Annie? Annie, did I call you Anna? Annie, 135. So we need to have. So we have 135 now. You want to have 200 by when, Martini? 200 by when? By when? To be, hey Christina, hey, good morning. To be more visible, starting with posting videos and live streams. How comfortable are you with live streams, Christina? Hey Kima, welcome. Be a strong woman. As a new mom, dad is helping, but not enough. So I'm taking the next step. I'm taking the next step. Oh, the next step is starting a business so my son can be proud of me. Hey, I like that. Okay, so what kind of business are you starting, Kima? Hey, Patricia. Good morning. To be more visible, starting with posting in live streams. Oh, so you don't do it at all, Christina? You don't go live at all? Then more out in the public and get ready with me. So, okay, when can you start looking for events that you can vend for? Because you can schedule out your events right now for the year. When are you going to start looking for events, and how often do you plan on doing your get ready with me? How often? Is that a once a week type of thing? Is that a 2 times a week type of thing? Is that a 1 time a month type of thing? What is that going to look like for you? Patricia says, oh wait, you hear 2 times. Okay. Prepping to go to the market, but just wanted to say hi. It's been a minute. I know I miss you, girl. I miss you. I know you're busy, and so I don't expect to see you until the markets is done and Christmas holiday is over. So I expect that. This is how long we've been dealing with each other. I kind of know your schedule. Photography. Okay, so you want to start a business in photography. What kind of photography, Kima? Okay, so you're not going live at all. How comfortable do you think you're going to be, Christina, going live by the end of third quarter? What's that? 65 people? 65 by, give me a date. Give me a date, Martini. 65 people by when? Martini, give me a date. 65 by when? And remember, if I'm speaking to y'all, I'm not going to remember any of this. So I'm gonna need you guys to write these things down because I'm going to write the end thing down, the end results, but I'm not writing everything down. So I want you guys to remember what you're saying to me. Okay. I mean, well, not remember. I need you to write it down. Write it down. By the end of third quarter, I need a date for you, Martini. Annie says going live at least An hour? That's a long time, Annie. What are you going to go live about for an hour? Every day, 6 to 7 days a week. I'm always doing something in the studio, so why not stream it? Got you. To increase my sales. Laura, you already know what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. Kay's gonna say let it out, but I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. One of my goals is to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by my 2-year anniversary, which is September 2024. And how are we gonna get there, Melissa? How are we gonna get there? One thing that I do want to suggest is that you go into your analytics, and I'm not sure how you work in your YouTube channel, but go into your analytics and see what videos are getting the most play, what videos people are watching the most or have the most watch time, and create more videos like that so that you can start picking up subscribers, because those are the popular videos that people want to see. And I would do more of those. I would lean more into that right now. I'm preaching to the what do you call it? I'm preaching to the It's something I need to do. It's something I need to do. I don't know. I don't remember the quote or the saying, but it's something that I need to do too. I need to lean more into the popular videos, because those are the videos that have caused me to go viral. Those are the videos that have caused me to gain as many subscribers that I have then, the subscribers that I have now. And so I'm going to be leaning more into that too myself. So one thing that I would suggest for you, Melissa, is to see what videos are popular, see what video, see the type of videos people enjoy, and create more of those, and create the other videos too, but create more of the videos that are more popular, or that they want to watch the most, or that they're engaging with the most. I'm going to meet someone this week. All right. As far as vending is concerned, and I also want to know your get ready with me thing. I'll resurface after Christmas. I know. To have more confidence. Absolutely, Laura. Hey, Miss P, have a good one at the market. Yep. Nope, let it out. I knew you. I know. I'm at this particular point. I kind of know my people. Okay, I kind of know my people in here. Posting weekly videos. Got you. Now again, I want you to keep in mind, and this is for everybody who wants to show up more on social media. I want you guys to see what work is working for you. I want you to see where people are engaging with you the most, the kind of content that they like, and I want you to produce more of that content. Yes, produce the other things too, but produce more of that particular type of content. Why? Because it's going to keep the momentum going. It's going to keep the momentum going, and keep on doing that until you need to figure out what the next thing is, right? And that is going to help you with your growth for sure. For sure. Build and grow my business. How do you want to build and grow your business, Annie? Kima says sports. I did a few football camps. Oh, my son plays football. Sports. I did a few football camps for a few NFL players to test the waters and look, and they looked my action shots. But my fear is that the income won't be steady. Well, you know that your income will be steady in the month. Okay, so Kima, and this is turning into a session, but Kima, you know that during the NFL season, you could be booked and busy, right? You know, for high school when they have football, that you could be booked and busy. You know, for Pop Warner or wherever you are when they have the either flag football, kid football, all that stuff, you could be booked and busy then as well. You can also be the person that creates the football headshots that they do for the school. Like, you can think of different ways that you can incorporate yourself into it. And so if you do sports, football is what, fall? What we have in spring. You can do spring sports, you can do hockey, lacrosse, basketball, football, all of the sports. All of the sports. There's sports all year round. So you just have to figure out what you want to do, what you enjoy doing, and start doing it that way. Because sports is all year round. You don't necessarily just have to do football. But if you do just only want to do football, how else can you make it something that you can do all year round? Right? Preaching to the choir. Thank you so much, Jazz. I was like, I can't remember. It's a mix of vlogs and helpful videos. So if possible, Melissa, Do you have your vlogs and your helpful videos on a schedule? Because let me tell you something. One thing I noticed about me, and I had stopped posting for quite some time, but I do know that for me, posting at 1 o'clock on YouTube, posting shorts, the numbers go up, right? So just see where your numbers are and see and look at the analytics, because it tells you when your people are most likely to be on. Look at that those times and put your videos up, and then put the vlogs and the helpful videos up. Vlogs have more watch time. Shorts get me the followers. Helpful videos gets the most views. So I would do a combination of all of them. I would do a vlog, and I would also incorporate in the same day. I would also incorporate something helpful, some tips, right? And then I will also create a short from the long form video, and create a short from that. And then I would lead them to that long form video, right? I would definitely do that. 9:30:24. Okay, Martini, how are you going to get new subscribers? How are you going to get new subscribers? What are you going to do? What is going to be the plan for you to get new subscribers? Kim says, one of my specific goals is to get my products into 2 more retail spaces by June 2024. Selling in the Napa boutique has been amazing for exposure, and I want to expand my reach. Do you know where you want to go, Kim? Do you know what type of stores that you want to be in? So you know where to pitch, right? So you know where to pitch. And boost revenue, create more brand awareness. What does boosting revenue mean to you? How much do you want to boost it by? Do you want to boost it by a percentage? Do you want to do a dollar amount? Like, how will you know when you've reached that goal? How will you know? How will you know when you reach that goal? Love that at Callie and Kimberly Soul Goals. Latrice and Annie. All right. So let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And this is something that we are going to be doing with the roadmap party. You see how we're going to break it down? It's easier to make sure that you can hit these goals if you break it down, right? You can say, okay, like let's go with Martini, because I was jotting with Martini. Martini says she wants to have 200 by um September 30th. She needs 65 more people. What do I need to do to get 65 more people on subscribe to my email list? What do I need to do? What's going to drive them there? What lead magnets can I use? What can I do when I do pop-up events? Am I going to make sure that I have maybe a QR code or my clipboard so that I could capture emails? What am I going to do? How can I do that? Right? Do I need to make sure that I'm driving them there on my social media? Do I need to make sure that I have a link on my link tree? Do I have a link on my link tree? Like those things, these are easier to accomplish when you break it down bit by bit by bit, instead of you looking at it being a big goal and it's being unattainable, right? So let me see. Sorry about the typos. It's okay. I'll be reading over the typos anyway, girl. I read over the typos anyway. Sorry about the typos. Typing at work, texting on the low. Got you. Thank you for your words of encouragement. You're welcome. You're welcome. Create lead magnets, promote signing up, and create a landing page. When are you gonna have that done by, Martini? When are you gonna have that done by, Martini? Jasmine will tell you in a minute. She's like, you always asking what's the ETA for everything. You always asking what's the ETA, and I do because I need to know. What's the time that you want to have what's the time that you want to have that done? When are you going to create your lead magnets? When are you going to promote your signing up? And when you going to create this landing page? When are we going to do that? Jasmine, I'll be reaching out today. Okay, so she says Kim says I'm looking for shelf space in a hotel boutique. Ooh, ritzy. Would love to increase revenue by 25%. So what do we need to do to increase revenue by 25%, Miss Kim? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? And what kind of boutiques, what kind of hotel boutiques are you interested in? Have you started looking at these hotel boutiques to see if you would be a good fit for these hotels? And let me know in the chat. I will start creating. What's the destination date? What's the ETA? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. See how much easier it is, and especially when you, because I'm going to keep on asking you. You want to do what by when? You want to do what by what? I'm going to keep on asking. I'm going to keep on breaking it down so that you can look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's easy. You could put, and Martini, put on your calendar 9/30/24, 200 subscribers on your email list. I'm getting dressed. It's okay. It's okay. I want you to put that down in your calendar. And I want you to put that you're going to create these lead magnets when you're promoting your signups and your landing page. I want you to have a date on those things. I want you to have a date on those things. What does that look like to you? What date does that look like to you? Are you going to create them by the end of the week? Are you going to create them by January 1st? When are you creating these things? When are you going to create these things? And Kim, what does these hotel boutiques look like? Are they upscale? Are they ritzy? What are they doing? What do they look like? What do they look like? Leads and posts will be created by Friday and I'll start going out Tuesday. Okay. Okay. I want you to put that on your calendar, put it in your phone. That you need to start creating them on Friday and they're going out on Tuesday. Put that in your phone. I'm holding you accountable for the thing that you said that you want. So Friday and Tuesday. Friday, you're going to create it. And Tuesday, they're going out. Kima, you need to start looking for some events that you can do so you can have some work that you can use, so you can have something in your portfolio. And then you need to start scouting out what you can do and where you can go and how could you make some money from that. Miss Kim, you need to be looking at these hotel boutiques, which ones you want to be in, what kind of area fits your aesthetic, what kind of area fits, or what kind of hotel is the kind of hotel you want to be at. What kind of hotel do you want to be at? Do you want to be at like those unique hotels? Do you want to be in the main chain hotels? Do you want to be in exclusive? Like, what kind of hotels do you want to be at, Miss Kim? I'm writing it on my mirror. Okay. No, ma'am, I haven't done any work to make this happen yet. I know how these boutique hotels make me feel when I visit them, and I want that feeling from from customers who buy my candles. They are a small, sophisticated, and fashionable business or establishment. Okay, so your task is today, Miss Kim. Your task is today is to find hotels that fit that aesthetic. Find hotels that fit that aesthetic. And when you find those hotels, do they have boutiques where they have vendors, or do they have do commission or whatever? Do they have those kind of boutiques? I mean, consignment or wholesale or whatever that looks like. Do they have that? So that is part of your job today or soon. Because it's something that's something that you're going to be putting on it, that's your specific goal, then there's some work that needs to be done before you're not just going to just throw up any hotel and be like, yep, that's it. You want to make sure it's a good fit for you. You want to make sure that it's something that could happen. And even if it's something that is not normal, that happens for them all the time, maybe you can make something happen. Maybe you could create something for them and it makes a lane for you, right? It creates a lane for you. So with that being said, what are your thoughts on consignment? It depends. It depends. If you know that your stuff is going to move, and I say make sure that you got all your ducks in a row and make sure that you have a agreement and it's signed and it is ironclad. I say go for it, but I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket. I am not an attorney, so I can't tell you what kind of agreements you should have. You can look up some agreements online. But if you do have an attorney, you have an attorney friend, maybe they look over some of the some agreements with you so you can see what you want to make sure that you're protected, you want to make sure that your product is taken care of, and you want to make sure that all of that is taken care of. And I say go to the Startup Learning Center, but I know that she's not going to be able to focus until January. So if you know somebody who can look at a agreement for you, I will go ahead and have somebody look over an agreement for me to make sure that I am protected. There was some graphics that I was getting from a particular person or a particular business, and the contract had nothing, like it was just a general contract that they downloaded from Honey Book or whatever, and they didn't make adjustments in the contract. And so when I decide it, I didn't sign the contract because it didn't relate to a lot of the things that we were doing, and so I didn't sign it. But had I signed it, I would still have to hold up. He'd have to hold up that side, and I have to hold up that side, and I have to, and that's not what I want to do. So I want to make sure that everything that is in my agreement is something that is going to benefit me. I want to make sure that I am protected, and I want to make sure that my product is protected when it is going into there. And what are going to be, if it's not, if something should happen, I want all of those things to be outlined in this agreement, right? Because I want to make sure that I'm taken care of and my product is taken care of. Oh, there she is. She right here too. She right here. I was looking at a Christmas tree lot to set up and take pictures to get a feel for high volume photography. Do it. Do it. Trainings are in the Startup Learning Center. There you go. But we're not meeting in December. Live meetings resume in January, but I'm pretty active in the center, even if I don't post on social media. So the Startup Learning Center, you can definitely get there's a contracts uh portion of the website that you can make sure that everything is taken care of. Also making sure that you are protected. Making sure that you are protected. That is the most important thing. That is the most important thing, to make sure that you are protected, your product is protected, and that whatever's in that agreement, that is going to be upheld by both parties. And you don't want some mess in there that you're going to commit yourself to that has nothing to do with what you need, right? You don't want that. You don't want that. And you don't want to just be signing off on anything either. You don't want to just be signing off on anything, because let me tell you, you're gonna have to, if you sign it, you have to uphold that, right? You have to stick to it. Running off to work, ladies. Have a great day. Kim, have an amazing day. This has been great. Looking forward to the roadmap party. Yay! Let's get it. Let's go. Yep, or verbal agreements. There you go. There you go. So Annie, make sure you head on over to the Startup Learning Center. Let me put it in here so that, again, I am not an attorney and I don't act like one. I don't play one on TV. I am not an attorney at all. I do not give legal advice. I give you my opinion, and I will direct you to the places that you need to be. I will direct you to the people that can give you clear answers, but that is not me. But let me put this website in there for you right now. That is the Startup Learning Center, and you can go over contracts. You can do your trademark. All of that stuff is there. All of that stuff is there. She also has a membership where I think it's $100 a month, and you can ask her questions. You can get clarity, and she can help you formulate your agreements to exactly what you need it to be. I think she does that. But she for sure will tell you what you need to take out and what you need to keep. She'll be able to do that for sure. And that's it, y'all. That's it. That's all I have for y'all for the day. Let me see. I've been known to get kicked out of vending booths because they did not want to put things in the contract. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And people will give you anything and say anything and think, if you don't know better, they'll just think they could take advantage of you. So don't let it be you. Don't let that happen to you. Yeah, we meet once a week when you pay the $100 a month. There you go. There you go. So if you want some, I won't even say legal advice. If you want some direction legally, then make sure you go on and check her out. Go on and check her out. And with that being said, y'all, I appreciate everybody for rocking with me today. Don't forget January 7th at 6 p.m. we are having the roadmap party, and just the way that we did the end of this and how we were breaking down things with the goals, we're going to be doing that for the roadmap party so that you guys can actually hit these goals that you say you want to hit. So make sure that you are signed up. Make sure you check your emails. Emails went out at 9:30. Also, if you have not received an email, go ahead in the chat. I put it in the chat, the Zoom link in the chat so that you can register for the class. It's going to be limited amount of seating because I don't want it to be cluttered in there. I want you to be able to get what you need. And if there's anything that you can think of that will help you to hit your goals, send me a DM on social media. Well, send me a DM on Instagram at BubbleBabes, BABEZ University. Send me an email there, and I mean, not an email, send me a DM there, and I will respond to you, or I will add it to my lineup. And once you guys register, there's going to be like questionnaires. There's going to be some things that you got to do in order to get prepared. This roadmap party is not just going to be you cutting out pictures in a magazine. It's going to be a little deeper and a little more detailed. So make sure you guys are ready to get it, ready to get this. Let me see. My clients pay $800 an hour, so don't even complain about my fee. Okay? And they don't even complain about my fee. And she got billable hours. She's a legit attorney. So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate you guys so much for rocking with me today. Make sure y'all join in tomorrow. We'll be back for Coffee with Nikki at 9 a.m. We are here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have watched this so far, and you if you're watching the replay, write hashtag replay gang in the chat. I love that. Somebody, I think Dee did that. She was like, I'm watching the replay, and I think Ursulette too. I'm watching the replay. I want to know who's watching the replay, so put that in the chat if you're watching the replay. Also, if you've watched this far and you have not yet subscribed, I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. Remember, I'm on the road to 100K, so I need y'all to subscribe. Also, turn on your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we are going live. And we go live not every day, every weekday at 9 a.m. And we are going to get back into our Thursdays at 7 p.m. For January. So I'm going to start scheduling out my guests for January and for the rest of the year. What's your coffee with Nikki next week? Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. I was thinking about keeping a week off, but I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to be back on the 27th. I'll be back on the 27th. And I'll be back off on the 1st. But then I'm going to stay on because everybody is going to be on vacation. Kids are going to be home from school. And so everybody who normally can't catch Coffee with Nikki because they're at work, they'll be able to catch me. So the 25th and 26th, we are not going to have it. I'll be back on the 27th, and I will be back on the 2nd. Yeah, so the 27th to the 29th, I'm going to be on. And from the 2nd to the 5th, I'll be on. And then the 7th, we have the roadmap party. So I want to make sure I catch all of the people who at their jobs and they can jump in on the call, jump in on the live with us. Try to bring Yvonne back next year. Her planner would be great for those that need more help staying on track. Yes, but Yvonne has not been on social media. I did speak to Yvonne maybe a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. And so she has not been on social media. So I gotta see if I can make her come back. I gotta see if I can make her come back. So with that being said, y'all, make sure that you save the date, January 7th. Make sure you register. Don't just save the date because you got to register to get in. Register for the vision board party. Well, it's not a vision board, it's a roadmap party. Register for that. Subscribe, turn on your notifications, hit the thumbs up, And I will see you guys. Follow me on all social media. That's Bubble Babes, BABEZ University. And I will be back tomorrow morning, y'all. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, God willing. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.